Folks, our opening ceremony has just begun, so stay in your seats. I have got a very important question for you all. Does anybody know what's in these barrels right here? Sake! Some of you answered that a little too fast. A little too fast. Sake! There's sake in these barrels. And what do we do with these barrels? We break them open, that's right. So folks, our opening ceremony is going to start right now. Every year we mark the beginning of our festival with a special ceremony, a very special ceremony called Kagami Biraki. This is the ceremonial breaking of the sake barrel, a tradition that marks important occasions. And to help us do this, we have invited some very, very, very special guests and friends of Japantown to come and help us do this. You're going to want to stick around, folks, to see who we've invited to come up to the stage. Right now, I won't give away the special guest's name because she's very busy and important, running the city of San Francisco. Anyway, we've got some very, very special guests coming up here who are going to help us break these barrels open and start this festival off with a bang. Even though Jiten Daigo just started us off with a very big bang, literally. That's right, folks. You're going to want to stick around to see not only our guest speakers, but also because once we break these sake barrels open, we pass around cups. That's right. That's right, folks. I bet you've never been to a festival that opens quite like this. So, we are going to bring our opening speakers up to the stage, and you're going to meet some of the folks who have helped make this festival possible. Folks, are you ready to meet our first speakers? Here we go. No, we're not. Oh, we got to put the sake in the barrel first. Look at that. Folks, you're seeing a rare behind-the-scenes moment here. It's not, you're supposed to think that the sake was already in the barrel, and then we break it open. But it's all, you know, it's movie magic. It's movie magic is what it is. All right, so. Okay, while we wait for the sake barrels, I'm going to bring up Kiyomi. Kiyomi is one of the festival coordinators, and she's going to give us a little bit of information about a very special raffle where you can give some prizes. So I understand we're doing a raffle today for the whole duration of the festival. So can you tell us a little bit about the raffle? What are we raffling off?
Well, first of all, sorry about that. Thank you all for being here, first and foremost. We're so happy to have all of you here to celebrate this wonderful occasion. So the raffle is our biggest fundraiser for the festival. The festival is entirely volunteer run and organized, and so every single dollar that comes into the festival goes straight back to making this possible. So please consider when you are purchasing raffle tickets, or just think about how you are contributing directly back into this amazing event. So to answer your question, our grand prize, which was donated generously by Japan Airlines, is 2 round-trip tickets to Japan. Yes. And it's beautiful. Everybody is going to Japan right now, and I'm getting all these amazing pictures, so we would love for one of you to be part of that crowd. Second, we have a 5-day, 4-night cruise, courtesy of AMC Marketing. Please visit their booth down on Post Street. What's amazing is that the donors of these raffle prizes are like local, family-owned businesses too. So it just goes to show how community really comes together to make this possible. And then our second prize is I want to make sure I say this correctly, is a Kakuka K70 electric road bike, courtesy of ebikeproducts.com. So as we know, electric bikes are on the rise. They're wonderful. They're a great way to get exercise, but also get from point A to point B, especially here in San Francisco. So please consider purchasing a raffle ticket, so that way you can give back to the festival and also win one of these amazing prizes, among many, many, many more, many which are donated by our vendors here at the festival, as well as merchants in Japantown and different companies around San Francisco. So thank you so much.
Okay, really quickly, how much do raffle tickets cost, and where can they find them?
Excellent question, thank you. That's important. Each ticket is $2, or you can get a book of 6 for 10. So it's buy 5, get 1 free, and you can purchase them over at our information booth right there, the double tent or triple tent, right in front of the Japan Center Mall. So.
Thank you so much, Kiyomi. That was Kiyomi, everybody. Thank you. So folks, you could win a trip to Japan for only $2. That's what I got from that conversation. I don't know about you. In fact, you know what? Don't buy a raffle ticket. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy a few, but you guys just stay right in your seats. Let's lower the chances. I'm just kidding. Buy lots and lots of raffle tickets. Let's raise money for this wonderful organization and this wonderful community of businesses. Folks, we're not just here to celebrate Japanese culture, we're also here to celebrate the Japanese American community, of which Japantown has been the heart, the beating heart of this community for almost 100 years. So this plaza that you're sitting in, this place, this is what we have come here to celebrate. So I hope you're all feeling the energy of this place and feeling the energy of today. It's a beautiful day. The cherry blossoms are actually blooming. It is quite rare that we have that on the day of the festival, so this is a really good omen. We're very, very happy about that. So, how y'all doing out there? Is everybody still having a good time? Yes? Wonderful. I even, it's such an incredible day. We even have the Power Rangers are here. I don't know why, but I saw them. They're here. They're in the crowd somewhere. If you can find them, that's like, you get a prize or something if you can find them. They're out there taking photos with people, so definitely look for the Power Rangers. And folks, if you're looking for more information about our festival, you can find all the information you need in our festival program, which looks a little something like this. The festival program can be picked up at the tents behind you, and it features our lovely little mascot, Go-Go the Frog. Last year, of course, last year being our 55th annual Cherry Blossom Festival, we introduced our new logo of Go-Go the Frog. Can anyone tell me why we chose the name Go-Go? Go is 5. Go, go, 5-5, 55th anniversary, that's right. Last year was the 55th anniversary, and this year is the 56th, so we brought Go-Go back. I don't know why we still call him Go-Go. Maybe we should call him Go-Roku? I'm not sure. But anyway, he's back and he's carrying a mikoshi, which indicates that we have brought back the parade as well. It's a big year to bring back the parade. Okay, I'm getting a message. All right, here we go. We're going to open our ceremony right now with our festival co-chairs. Our two co-chairs of the festival, Quillen Rusky and Matt Nagatomi, have been with the festival for, get this, 17 years. They are so dedicated. They've been up all night with the logistics crew setting up the entire festival. So please put your hands together for Mr. Quillen Rusky and Mr. Matthew Nagatomi. Come on up.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. It is always so hard to follow Ryan because, unlike us, he is a Taika performance all on his own while we are sleep deprived. But it is so great to see you all here. It's so great to see a full festival after so many years of having to be smaller scale, virtual, and everything else. Having a second year back that is so successful is incredibly gratifying, and it just really makes it all worth it. I really can't express our thanks to all of our partners, our vendors, our local community, but also most of all to our volunteers. As Kelly mentioned, this is a fully volunteer-run festival. They put a lot of their time, their energy, their whole selves on the line to make sure we all have a good time over these next 2 weekends. So when you see those staff out there, please thank them for what they're doing. Take a moment to consider joining our team. There's always room for more people to come with us, join the adventure. Go-Go was created solely by volunteer people, so who knows, you could be taking that next step in cementing yourself in the festival's history. But once again, thank you all so much for being here. We're so excited. Please enjoy yourselves, enjoy some music, drink a lot of beer, eat a lot of food, and have fun.
Thank you, Quillen, thank you. Yeah, like I said, Ryan, always a hard act to follow, a very hard act to follow. And as Quillen said, sleep deprived, yes, just a little bit, but hey, I'm here and I'm having fun. So seeing a full crowd, that makes my heart full. It makes me know that all the hard work, it's not for naught. See what I mean? Sleep deprived. But yeah, it is all volunteer, random based, and I was having a moment kind of thinking about this yesterday. I was running around town, picking up supplies and doing things, and quite a few times I found myself in Japantown struggling because there was something we had to do. We had to unload something, I forgot something, and as I'm panicking, I have my head down, I'm trying to call someone else from the community would just walk right by. They're like, hey, do you need some help? And they helped me. I'm not making a joke. That literally happened like 3 different times yesterday. And so I was kind of reflecting this morning as we were setting up and everything I realized that's what it's all about. It's all about the community, and that's what brought me back, or brought me in, and that's what keeps me, bringing me back. All right, I'm gonna end the mic because I am all over the place. But anyways, thank you all. Welcome to the 56th Annual Cherry Blossom Festival. Thank you.
Folks, give it up for Quillen and Matt, everybody. Quillen and Matt are fearless leaders. And I've got a newborn at home, so I feel you on the sleep deprivation there. I feel you. I see you so hard. All right, folks. Our very special guest who's going to help us kick off our festival. You know her. Everybody knows her. We all love her. Folks, please give it up for the mayor of our beloved city, the Honorable Mayor London Breed.
Thank you, and good afternoon, I think, everyone. First of all, I am so happy to be here to kick off the 56th Annual Cherry Blossom Festival! And I want to thank Matt and Quinlan. This is the next generation of leaders who are making sure that this time-honored tradition in San Francisco continues for generations to come. 2 weekends of food and activities and all kinds of things that you can purchase from not just the vendors out here, but all the different merchants in Japantown. So I want you to enjoy this. But I also want to make sure that you are back next Sunday for the parade, the Cherry Blossom Festival Parade. And let me tell you, we haven't had this parade since 2019. So we have to really take this moment to appreciate that it's coming back. I grew up in this neighborhood not too far from here, and I used to come here all the time when I was a kid. And what I appreciate about so many of the merchants, and some of you might have remembered Japantown Bowl, that was our hangout with all the arcade games and other things. But what you might appreciate is how welcoming this community is, how great Japantown is. It's one of the oldest Japantowns anywhere. We have to continue to support it and protect it. So we were able to provide financial resources to completely remodel this police plaza. So there's going to be some work done where this space is going to be even more beautiful with this amazing pagoda that it is right now. Thanks to so many of the taxpayers who voted on bonds to support important projects like this, as well as private philanthropy and other resources. So I want to thank you all for being here. Enjoy the music, enjoy the food, enjoy the activities. Shop at all the various places here, including one of my favorite plant shops down the street. And make sure to enjoy and come back for the parade. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Thank you so much, Mayor Breed. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much to the City of San Francisco for all the support they've given us throughout the year. Okay, folks, our next speaker, we're going to bring to the stage the Consul General of Japan in San Francisco, Mr. Yasushi Noguchi.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yasushi Noguchi, Consul General of Japan in San Francisco. And this is my great honor to help open the 56th Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival here in the heart of San Francisco's Japantown. Having arrived last fall, this is my first opportunity to participate in the festival. I have heard so much about it and have been eagerly anticipating these 2 weekends for quite a while. Now, in the 56th year, this festival represents the enduring international friendship between Japan, Northern California, and our peoples. This festival is also a chance to explore and interact with the breadth and depth of Japanese culture embedded throughout the San Francisco Bay Area. I would like to thank and congratulate this year's co-chairs, Mr. Krian Lasky and Mr. Matt Nagatomi, and the tremendous team of volunteer leaders for the months of planning that has gone into making this year's festival a success. Although both locally and globally, we still feel the after effects of the pandemic. This festival, like this neighborhood and community, thrives, adapting and coming back stronger evidenced in the years begun of the Grand Parade. It is also a great pleasure to join Mayor London Breed and Supervisor Dean Preston on stage today. Mayor Breed, thank you very much for your assistance, help to Japantown in San Francisco, and also very much appreciate your efforts to make San Francisco better. I have a personal experience of being assisted by one street ambassador, which is one of the initiatives in downtown, and I was assisted to go the right place. So thank you very much, and congratulations for your successful initiative. And also, Supervisor Preston, thank you always for your effort, and you are always a friend of Japan, and we appreciate very much your help. I must also express my profound gratitude for all of the organizations and individuals involved with this health festival, from tremendous historic sponsors and supporters like the Japanese Chamber of Commerce of Northern California, represented by the new president, Mr. Baba, to all of the performers, artists, vendors, and community organizations providing content, and especially to the wonderful committees and volunteers. Each of your contributions are integral pieces which, in combination, express the great scope and impact of the Cherry Blossom Festival. At the consulate, we are glad for this opportunity for people from around Northern California to come visit Japantown, experience Japanese culture, and grow the Japan-California friendship. This weekend, please visit our booth in Peace Plaza for information on Japanese culture, travel, the JET program, and study abroad opportunities. And if you want to see even more, please consider a trip to Japan, where its sights, flavors, and wonders waiting for you to explore. Actually, now the dollar is stronger, so that's a chance for you to go to Japan, because you can purchase more souvenirs than before. I strongly recommend you. In Japan, sakura season is very beautiful, but very brief. So it is quite fortunate that this year's festival aligns so well with the blossoms here in Japantown, especially after our recent rough winter weather. I hope all of you will make the most of this chance to enjoy the festival and its offerings, as well as the beauty of the cherry blossom. Congratulations again to the 56th Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival, and I look forward to all of these 2 weekends have in store. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, Consul General Yasushi Noguchi, and thank you to the Japanese Consulate for all of their support. He gave away our next surprise guest, District 5 Supervisor Dean Preston. Come on to the stage.
Thank you so much. It is amazing to be here and to see so many people out here. I am District 5 Supervisor Dean Preston. It is my honor and privilege to represent Japantown and the Japantown community in City Hall. And as the mayor said, it is incredible to kick off this opening ceremony this year here on the Peace Plaza, knowing that everyone from our federal leaders to our state to our local leaders have united together to make sure that the renovation of this amazing Peace Plaza is fully funded, will definitely happen, and I can't wait to be celebrating future festivals here with you on the renovated Peace Plaza. I'm also really glad that the weather held out for us here today, because yesterday I was not so sure, so thank you. Look, it has been said, and I want to repeat it, Matt, Quillen, the entire team, Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival Executive Committee, the co-chairs, have done incredible work for so many months to put this event together. I want to thank them. I want to thank every person who donated their time, their money, and who came here to celebrate today, tomorrow, and next weekend. This is the 56th Cherry Blossom Festival in Northern California. It's amazing. But I'll tell you, it's been a struggle the last few years. I took office 3 months before the city shut down for shelter in place. And all the plans that these great folks we're here with today had worked for months to do the Cherry Blossom Festival and host it in 2020. All of that got canceled the last minute. It was March when we shut down. It was supposed to be in April. And it's been a struggle to get back online, doing it virtually. Last year, coming back together, so many of you were here when we came back together in person, showing the resilience and the hope that is the Cherry Blossom Festival, but also knowing it wasn't complete last year because we were missing the Grand Parade. And having the entire celebration, including the parade this year, feels very much like we are back. So I want to thank you all for being part of this. I can't wait to join in all the festivities and especially in the parade next weekend. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you to all the folks who worked so hard to put this on. Thank you, Consul General Noguchi and Mayor Breed and the other elected officials who are here today. This is a crucial part of District 5 and of San Francisco, Japantown, the oldest Japantown in the country. And it's an honor to be with you here today celebrating. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Supervisor Preston. Next, please welcome the newly elected president of the Japanese Chamber of Commerce of Northern California, Mr. Nobuyuki Baba.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to make the last speech here, but and also I'm sure that everyone can wait to see this Kagami Biraki ceremony. But I'll make my speech short. But first of all, let me start by expressing my respect, as well as the most sincere gratitude to all the members and volunteers who worked hard to set up this wonderful festival. And also, I'd like to thank all of you here who are participating in this festival. And I hope you guys will enjoy this festival and the rest of the day. On behalf of Japanese Chamber of Commerce of Northern California, JCCNC, I'm so glad and it's so my pleasure, but I'm a little bit shy holding this kind of virtual ticket in front of you guys, but to present the Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival with the donation from our JCCNC members in the amount of $47,560. JCCNC is honored to establish and continuously support the Cherry Blossom Festival, who is now celebrating 56th anniversary. Through the recognition and understanding and appreciation of this history between our two countries, I have no doubt that we can build the community that represents the best of the past and the hope of the future of Japantown. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you.
There you go, move up.
She's right there.
So everybody can read it. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Nobuyuki Baba. Actually, I hate to break it to you, you're actually not our last speaker. We have a few more speakers coming up. Next up, representing the Northern California Cherry Blossom Queen Program, the 2019 Queen, Ms. Yuki Nishimura, who is wearing the splendid Furisode kimono gifted by longtime festival supporter Fujiyasu Kimono Company.
ようこそ皆様、第56回北カリフォルニア桜祭りへ。Welcome everybody to the 56th Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival. My name is Yuki Nishimura, and I was honored to serve as the 2019 Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival Queen. Now you may be wondering why 2019 Queen is here. It's actually because this year's Queen unfortunately had another commitment to go to, but I am here today to share a little bit about my story. So, my court year, I actually had to go through COVID, and so I didn't have the opportunity to do the opening ceremony, which is usually the conclusion of the Queen's year of service. The Queen program is not a beauty pageant. Many people think that it is, but it's actually not. It's a leadership development program where we learn about public speaking and leadership abilities in order to further our bond with the community. It has been a way for me to find my voice, my place within the community. Prior to that, I actually never really came to Japantown as much, and I was more so on the Japanese speaking side, which is sometimes a little bit segregated from the Japanese American community. But through this development program that I was in, I was able to find a place for someone like myself. And I hope that many people that come after me will also find that as well. The Queen program has been able to build that sort of community, relationships, and leadership abilities thanks to people like you who attend this festival. I have so many people that I want to thank, such as the co-chairs who I worked very, very closely with this year, as well as the dignitaries who made time out of their busy schedules today, and young mothers who I know have been working tirelessly for the festival, and to all the wise people who had come before me and had taught me everything, and most of all, to each and every single one of you. You make it worth it. Those late nights that I stayed up working on permits with the co-chairs, the parking permits as well, all the city permits, there's many this year that we had to work on. All of that, it makes it so worth that time because I see all of you here today. You are the reason why we are able to continue. So thank you so much, and welcome again to the 56th Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival. ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much, Queen Yuki Nishimura. And our final speech will come from the president of San Francisco's Asian Pacific American Heritage Foundation, Ms. Claudine Chang.
Thank you. So happy to be here every year, and every year I try to learn at least one more line of Japanese. So here is my teacher is their kanji. So Sakura Matsuri Omatato. That means congratulations and happy Cherry Blossom Festival. So thank you everyone for being here. April and May are many of our very favorite times in the city and counties of San Francisco. April because of Cherry Blossom Festival, and Cherry Blossom Sakura, meaning spring, is spring and hope, and we're all very happy with coming to Japantown. In so many years I've come to join many of you, and it's always weather perfect, and we're able to see the cherry blossom so perfect this year. So I think the community is really blessed with the committee and the local leadership making this happen. So these 2 weekends, like Mayor said, please come back. And I understand that in the third weekend, last weekend of April, we are going to kick off the celebration of this year's Asian American and Pacific Islanders Heritage Month, also in Japantown at the Peace Plaza here. So we are very happy that we are gathered at this important neighborhood in the city. And of course, following Cherry Blossom Month is our Asian American and Pacific Islanders Heritage Month. So we look forward to seeing everyone a lot this couple of months and enjoy and visit all the shops and all be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Claudine. I had a very Japanese-American moment there. She looked right at me and said, "Omedetou, what does that mean?" Hang on a second. It took me a second. Congratulations, congratulations. We thank you so much, Claudine Cheng, for those kind words. Okay, we are going to break open these barrels, so I would like to ask all of our dignitaries to come and stand around the barrels, and we're going to invite a few other folks to come up and help us break the barrels. I'm going to introduce the Marketing and PR Senior Manager at Takata Sake USA, who actually sponsored our opening day ceremony. So Mr. Yusaku Shimizu, come join us, and also the President of the festival's fiscal sponsor, Sakura Matsuri Incorporated, Ms. Kiyomi Takeda, she's over there, and Sakura Matsuri Incorporated Executive Committee member, and he's also heavily involved in the Queen program, Ben Nakajo on my side. And we're all going to stand around the barrels. You see they've got mallets in their hands, And what we're going to do is, let's see, do we have enough people? Are we good? We need one more? Okay, one more. We have one more hammer. Mallet. Don't ask me the Japanese word for it. Wonderful. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. And first of all, I want to actually take it before we do this. I know this is great anticipation. I want to thank Takara Sake USA for sponsoring and donating these barrels of sake for us today for this festival. They have a wonderful, wonderful brewery located in the East Bay in Berkeley, right off the freeway, and they have an amazing tasting room. You should all go visit it. Don't ask me why I know it so well. Folks, what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. I'm going to count to 3, and then we're going to go. There's always confusion about this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, hit. Right? So not on 3, after 3. And why don't we count in Japanese? Okay, ready? Here we go. And ich, ni, san, go! Whoa! Hey, there it is. We did it. All right. Omedetou gozaimasu. Okay, so here's what we're going to do is we're going to ask our special guests to gather around for a few photos, and Kiyomi Takeda, president of Sakura Matsuri Incorporated, is going to lead us in a special toast. And don't worry, once we've had our toast, you will get to have your toast.
In the spirit of community, we gather here today to celebrate Japanese culture. So we wish every one of you health, happiness, and prosperity, and to everyone a very successful Cherry Blossom Festival. Kanpai!
Okay, one more time for our very special guests who came and opened our ceremony for us. They are London Breed, Consul General of Japan, Yasushi Noguchi, District 5 Supervisor Dean Preston, Japanese Chamber of Commerce of Northern California President Nobuyuki Baba, Queen Yuki Nishimura, and the President of the Ape Heritage Foundation, Ms. Claudine Chang. One more time for them, everybody, one more time. Okay, folks, this concludes our opening ceremony. And for those of you who are over 21, we are going to, I believe we have to finish this sake somehow. So I think we're going to invite folks to the side of the stage. I think we're going to do audience right over there. We've got some cups if you're interested. Don't worry, no shame, it's ceremonial. It's ceremonial. I know it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's ceremony, so come on down.
Yeah.